Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the weekly analysis. So for this week itself, I'll probably, what I want to do is to just focus on one pair and to go more in depth into how we analyze the currency pairs and identify potential setup. Alright, so instead of going through few selections of the setups, what I'll do, I'll go into one and I'll focus on this pair, which is the Australian dollar. Alright, so let me bring you to the H4 time frame. So what we are looking at in this is that price previously has spread it, alright, and now has made a retracement. And through this retracement itself, what you can see is price is making a lower high as well as a lower low. So what we are looking at in terms of whether the immediate trend is it up or down, what I would say is definitely currently the immediate trend is in the downtrend. Right, so what you're seeing is you have high, right, a low, price retraced back up but didn't manage to break previous high, right, and continue moving lower instead. So what we have identified over here, right, let me drop you some of the analysis, is that you can see the previous structure support, alright, even all the way back here. You can see that it has been broken and currently price is in a retest, alright, and this is on the H4 time frame itself. And for those who have been following, alright, we do have a short entry over here being triggered yesterday, right, riding the trend continuation setup. However, for those who have missed it, alright, what I want to show you is that if you go down to the lower time frame, which is H1, alright, and what we have identified over here is we do have a divergence. Alright, price has printed a higher high, but if you look at the RSI itself, we have a lower high. So in this case, people who are, traders who are not comfortable trading on the higher time frame because of your risk to reward, right, your stops has definitely to be wider because of H4. So for those who are more conservative, alright, if H4 is too huge a time frame for you, you can then, what you can do is, H4, you identify a potential area you want to be interested at. Then what you do is you can drop down to the H1 time frame and look for potential setup, right? For example, in this case itself, we have a divergence and a double top, and then this double top again, right, confluence with your higher time frame structure resistance level. So what you need to do, right, if you are trading this, alright, so for me, I don't trade simply the double top. I would like this double top to be completed and always trade the retracement. Right, but for aggressive trader, if you're trading this, alright, you can enter short over here. Your stops will definitely have to go above this high. And if you look at this, right, this horizontal line that we drawn, this line is your H4 structural resistance, and naturally it has to go above it. Alright, so you can give about, there are different ways you can play a stop. So for us, we give a certain buffer. So for example, in this case, if the structural resistance is around at 7220, what we do is we give it about 15 pips of buffer. So your stops will be around 7235. Right, your target, alright, if you are more conservative, your target can simply be at your previous support level, alright, which is over here. That's a conservative target one, and even with that, right, you have a risk reward of 1.5, pretty decent, right? For those who are more, who like to aim for more, you can definitely aim for your previous low. And if you aim for that, let me show your risk to reward itself. Alright, your risk to reward can go up to, close to 1:4. Definitely a very good trade, right? Assuming that you're risking just about 35 pips. So this is one potential entry, right, for those who are interested into trading a counter trend, right? Once again, on H1 is counter trend because the immediate trend was up and we have a double top. But once again, if you go on to the higher time frame, which is on H4, you are actually trading together with the trend over here on higher time frame, right? So once again, there are a few decisions that you have to make by yourself as well, because different traders have different style in trading. So whether you're comfortable following the higher time frame, or are you those who are just trading on the specific time frame? For example, if you're on 1 hour, right, then this is definitely a counter trend. So this is something for you to decide as well, right? So I wouldn't go too many pairs. Alright, so today's focus is really to share with you certain techniques on how from higher time frame you can even zoom down to spot lower time frame opportunities, alright, in confluence with what you identify on a higher time frame. But what I want to bring you through is recently, actually not recently, but just today, alright, I decided to launch something called the hashtag askresearch. Alright, so on our website under FXP research, you can go under the Ask Research tab. Alright, and what we want to do is we really want to reach out to you, alright, to connect and share as much as we can together with you. Alright, simply see it as, you know, me contributing back and giving back to traders so that we can connect and build up the community itself. So feel free, alright, to ask us any questions you have, ask us any currency pairs that you want us to share our insights. Alright, don't see it as a signal, but see it as sharing of different perspective of how we see the same currency pairs. Alright, or you can even ask us to share with you any topics you want to find out regarding trading, or even anything. Alright, you can just chit chat and such. Right, but be prepared, alright, that your answers will not be just maybe email or text. Alright, we might make a video out of your questions so that more people can benefit from it, etc. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you that definitely we'll reply you via email or such. Alright, but we will inform you should we answer your question. Right, so this is one initiative that I thought, you know, it'd be pretty cool to have it. And what I did was I did start on a thread on Forex Factory as well. So for those who have an account on Forex Factory, right, this is a thread hashtag askresearch under the trading discussion. Alright, what we'll be doing is I feel that through a forum we can properly follow through all the questions, and new members can then come in and join and also look through at the previous discussions that we have, which will benefit them as well. Alright, so I'm not sure how this is gonna kick off, alright, but I would really love to see this whole initiative develop right in the future as well. So these are some of the things that I want to highlight in this video. So other than that, right, I would like to bring you to this week focus in terms of the fundamental news that's coming up. Right, so let me just give you some kickstart, alright, in terms of the focus on this week. So if you look at this today itself, later on we do have Canadian and US, alright, coming in with their trade balance data. And if you look at Thursday itself, we have RBA government speaking, BOE Bank of England inflation report, as well as their bank rate, whether they are going to increase their interest rate or not. Right, and of course, to end off the week, you have your NFP, your non-farm payroll as well. So definitely a very heavy news event week, right, for November. So this is something that you want to take note as well, and to manage your trade and risk properly. Right, having in mind that all this news might really shake the market, alright, meaning the volatility definitely going to increase, and you do not want to get whipped out of it, alright. And if you have many positions or even a few positions that are having the same currency pairs, you want to check on whether you are being overexposed in a certain direction or not, or whether you are properly hedged, things like this, alright. It's a little bit more advanced, but for those who are really into trading, right, this is something that you need to take note week in, week out as well. So other than that, I really look forward to you, alright, and connecting with us through the initiative of Ask Research. And you know, feel free to drop your comments. If you like this video, do subscribe. And right, you can start off by having any pairs that you want me to analyze and share my insights with you. Right, other than that, happy trading, and I'll talk to you soon.